Ms. Naya, I appreciate the opportunity. Seneca, I'm really excited. Let me tell you something, man. Leonard, you just got me fired up. Matter of fact, I can just drop the mic right now. That brother just closed it down. You just closed it down, brother. This has been a remarkable day. And that cat just talked about succeeding. Man, all those principles, I'm running with them, bro. Everybody has done a really good job. Matter of fact, no, you didn't do a good job. You've done a great job. First of all, let me thank my brother, Mr. Seneca Wilson, and let me also acknowledge the Building Better Students platform. This is a wonderful platform to be able to talk about how we build better as individuals. So I got a little bit of time to spend with you all before I pass the mic. And as I stand up on this stage, I want to first of all acknowledge that today is a special day. It is a day that we celebrate and honor the great legacy of the late, great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And Dr. King said this, and I want this to marinate in your souls. Dr. King said this. He said, not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness is determined by service. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. That's rich right there. That's rich. Dr. King knew what service was all about. He knew that leadership was truly important. So when we start talking about why lead, when we start talking about leadership, and when we start talking about service, Dr. King exemplified that. And each one of you exemplifies it as well. So I want to bring this to light. I was reading and looking at this whole perspective of leadership and being a leader. Leadership and being a leader. So I'm navigating around and trying to define what leadership means and what being a leader means. And one of the things that I came across is it's hard to define because so many of us have different definitions of what a leader is and what leadership is as well. But I came across this by a man by the name of Jacob Morgan. Jacob said, a leader is someone who does more than just lead people. They have to be driven. Catch that word, y'all. They have to be driven by the right motivation. Ooh, that's fire right there. They got to be driven by the right motivation and make a positive. And this is key because, you know, there's some great leaders out there that were on the negative side, right? You can go down the list, people like Hitler, Mussolini, so on and so forth. And those of you that have studied history, I know y'all know that because you are on top of that, right? So those were leaders that were able to get people to do things, but in a negative way. This cat says, he says the right motivation and make a positive impact, check that word impact, on the people around them. So why lead? Why be a leader? And that's what leadership is all about. So Jacob Morgan helped us to understand that leadership and being a leader is more than just in name. It's more than just standing up there saying, I can lead. It's about how do you rally people? How do you make sure people are taken care of? I have three things that I really want to focus in on when we talk about the principles of understanding why lead. Why lead? The first thing, invest in you by investing in others. Ooh, watch out now. Invest in you by investing in others. Why is this important? Check this out. Each day that you wake up is another opportunity to make an impact. So by investing in you, you're investing in others. And what does that look like? That means investing in yourself by reading, by attending workshops like this, by engaging with people that have a positive mindset, which actually helps you to be able to vision where you want to go. You have to be strong enough to understand where you want to go and to be able to vision where you want to go. That's extremely important, right? So invest in you by investing in others. Support other people. Support people. Everybody on this screen today, everybody that has talked, you ought to go and you ought to go to their Twitter account. You ought to go to their Facebook account. You ought to go to their Instagram account, whatever they have, right? And then you should support them by what? Tagging along with them. Engaging them, because each one of these people, check this out, y'all. Each one of these people have fed into you. You've been fed today, right? I know. See, I live in Ohio, so I'm on Eastern Standard Time, and at 12 o'clock is lunchtime, right? So look, I'm already full. I ain't got to worry about 12 o'clock giving me a sandwich. I didn't say a sandwich. I said a sandwich. I ain't got to worry about giving me a sandwich. I've already been filled today, right? Because each person that has talked has poured into me. Now, if I want to lead, I need to invest in these individuals. If I want to lead, I need to invest in people that believe in me and that want to see me win, right? Investment is huge. Investment is huge. Invest in your success by investing in other people. That's why you lead. Number two, determine your why. Check this out. Determine your why. Determine why you wake up every morning and you get out of bed and you want to be on fire, but to helping other people. Determine why you want to see people succeed and you want to see people do well. Determine why you have a passion for what you have a passion for. Once you make that determination, I want you to do this. I want you to then to make sure it rides, right? Make sure it rides every time you step in your ride, every time that you look at your parents, every time that you engage with your friends, make sure it rides, right? You determine that this is who I am and this is how I'm going to be. I'm going to make sure that I'm successful at what it is I need to be successful at. I want to drop this note. The great Malcolm X said this, and I used to say this when I had the great fortunes of being the PA announcer at my high school, Flint Northern High School, by the way, go Vikings. So when I was in high school, way back in the day, I'm gonna tell y'all when, this is what we ended the announcement off of. Malcolm X says, education is the passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. So what are you doing today to prepare for your success down the road? This is why education is so important. This is why you go to school. Matter of fact, I'm a Lawrence Taylor fan because I was a middle linebacker in high school and tried to be one in college, you know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm so important. Lawrence Taylor said, excuse me, not Lawrence Taylor, but Bill Parcells, the legendary head football coach of the New York football giants, this is what he said. This is why you lift all them weights. This is why you get motivated. This is why you break all that sweat. When you get the education, this is why you're able to lead. This is why you're so excited. If you can't tell, I'm excited and I'm motivated about this. When you invest in yourself, when you do what Malcolm says and you get the education, you are prepared for what tomorrow is. And this is why you lead at all times. This is why you lead. Marinate on that. And then the last one in these three principles, I want you to think about this. Because a lot of times we forget about this, but you have to be committed to your why. Woo, watch out now. You got to be committed to your why. You got to be disciplined. I heard one of the speakers say this a little earlier. You got to be disciplined, right? You got to be disciplined to your why. Check this out. I believe in this. Preparation is the key to success. If you're going to be successful in this world, you have to be prepared. Being prepared allows you to, when you walk into the room, when you step into your classroom, when you got that assignment and the teacher asks you a question about it, you prepare because you've done your homework, right? You've done your homework, and now you're sitting in class and you're able to answer what the teacher asks you to do. Matter of fact, let's take it a little bit further. Many of you in this screen are going to be CEOs. Many of you on this screen are going to be heads of states. Many of you are going to be leaders in the world. So in that case, you have to prepare for what it is you want right now. Y'all ain't catch that. You got to prepare for what you want right now. So no matter where you are, no matter where you stand, no matter what space you in, preparation is the key to success. When I jump in and I see Coach Carter out there at the University of Washington, and she on that softball squad, and she helping the team succeed, I guarantee you, Coach Carter can jump in and say, we were prepared. You see what we did? We practiced. Matter of fact, we didn't just practice, we did film study. Matter of fact, we didn't just do film study, but we went in and we navigated each team that we played. We knew their stats, we knew who the player was that we needed to pay attention to. We knew how to position our team based on the analytics that was there. That's what she did. Every person on this screen, catch what I'm saying. Preparation is the key to success. This is why you lead. You lead because you want to lead others to success. Man, y'all ain't catch that. You lead because you want to lead others to success. And each one of you on this screen, each one of you in this house right now. Yep, I said the house. Yeah, we in the crib right now. So each one of you in the crib right now, this is what we're doing. We taking some time to sit back and invest in ourselves. The only way, y'all didn't catch what I'm saying, the only way that you can be successful is that you have to invest in yourself by investing in other people. You have to determine what your why is and why you get up, what's your passion, what's your inspiration, what's your motivation. And then you have to be committed to that motivation. You have to want it, right? You have to want it. The last thing that I'll tell you as I jump off this screen, right? And this is a life model that I live by, and I've been living it by it since going back to high school. And everybody who knows me knows that this is me. Perfection is our goal, but excellence will be tolerated. So you say, Demond, what does that mean? None of us can be perfect. We all are gonna make mistakes. We all gonna stumble, right? I heard Brandon's testimony about his experience in college. I'm one of those too. First semester of college at Central Michigan University, you know what I received? I received a letter from the university said you were on academic probation. I had a 1.8 GPA. Watch out now. Watch out now. That turned my whole perspective around. So mind you, I wasn't perfect. I didn't live a perfect life. But here's what I can do. I can damn sure be excellent in everything I do. I can be excellent when I show up in spaces. This is what leaders do. I'm excellent when I show up in spaces, because when I show up in spaces, I'm ready to go, because I'm prepared, because I did my homework. I did the study that I need to do. So as I talk to people, I can be excellent in my speech. I can be excellent. Somebody talked about character. I can be excellent in my character. I can be excellent in how I treat people. Service, catch this. Service is the price you pay for the space you occupy. I said I wasn't going to say it, but it just came up because Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, who I had the great honor of hearing, he said that, and my homie Seneca know what I'm talking about. When Dr. Kimbrough said I was on the edge of my seat, and I got it. The space we have, which is our body, it is our responsibility to serve others. So as a leader, this is why you serve. You serve to do that. So as I get off here, I want to say thank y'all. I encourage y'all to keep on moving on. I encourage y'all to catch up. Like I said before, invest in every person that has spoken today. Contact them, reach out to them. These people want to be your mentor. They want to be your coach. They want to see you win, right? They want to see you get them W's, right? So get out there. Let's do it. Let's go. That's it. Y'all take care.